Okay, I'm back again. Sorry about that. Take two. I forgot to tell you my very secret, um, very powerful tool that I've been using to help with the manifestation as well. So my apologies for that. I'll share it with you now. So this is something that I learned about over the last few months, and I've been doing it consistently. Now the idea is that it's built on manifestation principles, including law of attraction, including compensation, including law of correspondence and things like that. So don't freak out when I say this, because I know this is going to make some people panic. I'm not saying you have to do this, but this is my secret tool that I've been using, and I'm very happy to share it with you today. So it's something that's called 10, 10, 10. So it's just the number 10, the number 10, and the number 10. And what it means is that I pay myself a salary from work, of course. And what I do is I take 10% of that, and I put 10% into a savings account that I can't touch. I just leave it there, and I just let it grow and grow and grow. And so that's that 10%. And then the next, hey Karen, thanks. And then the next 10% is 10% that I give to somebody who needs it. It can be anybody. So I set aside just 10% of money, and every time I get paid, I think to myself, okay, who really needs this? And I think, okay, I'm going to give this to the lady down the street. I'm going to give this to a charity. I'm going to give this to a community. So examples of recipients so far have been somebody who was wanting to play a sport, was archery, and needed money to go on an archery competition trip. So he got money. Somebody else, I paid for her shopping at the supermarket here in Hastings. She still doesn't know it was me. Somebody else, I paid for movie tickets. They still don't know it was me. I was just going to the movies with my mum actually about 2 weeks ago, and we already had our tickets, and we're waiting in line to get some snacks for the movie, and I saw this lady, and she had her kids with her because it was school holidays, and she was struggling, and I just paid for her tickets. But again, she still doesn't know it was me. When I go to restaurants, hey Michelle, when I go to restaurants and things like that, what I've done is I've just sort of paid it forward, and you know, if I've had $50 left over out of this money that I'm donating, I just say, oh, can you put this $50 on the next person's bill, the next person who pays, put it on their bill or on their account. Some mornings I'll go through the drive-through and I'll just pay it forward, I guess, by getting the coffee for the person behind me at the drive-through. So it doesn't really matter. It's up to you where or how you want to spend it. I've given money to the Lost Dogs Home and to Lord Smith Dogs Home, which is where I got Gabe, the magical dog, who most of you know. So it doesn't really matter where the money goes. It's just that you're giving it out. And the idea is that when you give the money out, you just give it freely because you feel like it's the right thing to do. You feel like it's something that you can do because you're financially abundant. And, you know, that's a whole other topic. It's hard to feel financially abundant, I know, when you don't feel like you have any money. But if you can't give away a little bit of money, if you can't give away a little bit of money, even like not even $1, then what's the point of trying to manifest more money? Because the whole point of trying to manifest money, I think, is learning or being able to give that to other people so that they can live their best life through having access to better opportunities. Maybe, you know, if I make the $1 million that, you know, I'm trying to manifest, maybe I can give some of that money to, you know, underprivileged children to try and help them with their school books or something. I don't know. Maybe I can give more money to the Lost Dogs Home. Maybe I can give more money to, schools is really important to me. Education is really important to me. Maybe I can fund a course for school kids on how to manage their money when they start working, so they've got a clue. But anyway, the whole point of manifesting money is so that you can give it away to those who need it so they can have the opportunities that you didn't. Anyway, the last 10%, is your play money. So you just put that aside for you, and it's not for your groceries, it's not for your bills, it's not for paying for your internet or your phone, it's not for, anything like that at all. It's just 10% you keep on you until you want to buy something that you just want to buy. It's 10% for frivolous purchases, for feeling abundant. It's going to make you feel wealthy. It's going to make you feel so good to know that you've got just this money here that's set aside just for you to spend on whatever you want. You don't have to stress about it. You don't have to freak out about it. It's going to be totally fine. So that is the 10-10-10 rule that I've been implementing over the last maybe 4 months now. And I am just loving it. And I tell you what the best thing about it is. The best thing about it is when you're there's lots of best things actually. Okay, one thing is I have a little account that I've been saving the 10% in, and it's been nice to see that build up and build up and build up. And I haven't earmarked that for anything. It's just kind of sitting there. And then it's really nice with that other 10% when you give it away and you do something nice for somebody, because it gives you a really good feeling to think about the reaction that it's bringing to somebody, I love to think what that mum at the movies thought when she found out that somebody just done a random act of kindness and paid for the tickets for her and her kids. Like, that would have been such a good thing to see. It would have been an amazing feeling for her. And I want people to have that amazing feeling all of the time. And for me, it's just an amazing feeling to be able to do that, And then, of course, it's absolutely an amazing feeling as well to have your sort of play money, your abundance money. So it's super exciting. I bloody love Law of Attraction so much. And look, even if you think you're broke, even if you think you can't afford to do 10-10-10, I think that's probably the time you probably should think about doing it, because, there's this whole other idea too of, with Law of Attraction, what the law of correspondence, and what we put out, we get back. So you put out that good feeling. If you put out that good vibration, you get that good vibration back, and it's absolutely true, And I think, that you have to believe sometimes that in the future good things come back to you as well, and that's a really nice thought too. Whether it's a smile, it's not always going to be money. I don't think you can do 10-10-10 and expect that you're going to give away 10% of your income and you're going to get 10% back. I don't think it's always about money. I think it's just about making people feel good. Harvard saying, giving the best knowledge or awareness. Thank you very much. And Karen is saying, I gave a kid a pair of motorbike boots this morning. He was so excited. See, that's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So, yeah, I think even if you're not feeling very abundant, even if you're feeling like perhaps you are a little bit broke, g'day Peter, how you going? I think even just giving away $1 or buying somebody a coffee or something like that, something simple, it's only going to cost you $2, but it's going to make somebody feel good, it's going to make you feel good, and you never know what might happen in the future. But anyway, that is my very secret tool. As I said, I've been doing it for 3 or 4 months now and absolutely loving it. And there have even been times where I've thought to myself, I don't know if I can afford this 10%. And that's like my scarcity mindset creeping back to haunt me again. So I have to talk myself back around that and look at my beliefs. But also, let me just be entirely transparent with you here and just say, look, there have been times where I thought I couldn't afford to do, to give away 10%. But, because I've had a bill coming up or something like that, but always money's coming at the last minute, and I've always had enough money to pay my bills and then some. So it's worked for me. I know other people that it's worked for. I hope it works for you too. If you're willing to try it, keep me posted, because I'd love to hear about how it goes for you. And again, if you want more information, if you want more tools, more fun, more resources and more live training, then you should probably just hop over into the closed Facebook group. It's called the Manifestation Playbook. Everybody's welcome, the more the merrier. And have an awesome day, and I can't wait to hear about all your good news stories. See you everybody, thanks for watching, bye.